Fishing for sea trout here in Christchurch Harbour. There's the ferry going by now. There he goes. That's lovely. Oh yeah. So let's see if we can find a sea trout the other side of that ferry. Do a little flick cast. Out we go. Give a 3 to 4 second countdown. And then retrieve. A nice sea trout. Beautiful. Took the MEPS 1. Fishing the River Stour near Christchurch Harbour. And we've got a beautiful, we've got a beautiful sea trout. It's just, whoa, just look at that. Leaping through the air. Just taken this MEPS 1, and it's about 2 to 3 pound sea trout. And it just looks absolutely beautiful. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Just look at that, first cast. Oof. That is a sea trout. There he is, there he is. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's absolutely superb. Right, let's just show you what I've got here. It's a 2 pound sea trout. And there he is, just look at that. So barbless hooks should just slip out. Pull that out. That's beautiful. And we're just slipping back. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's slip him back nicely. There he goes. Off he goes. Wonderful sport. This is the rig I'm fishing. I'll just show you the small little MEPS 1 just put on there with a little power swivel. And just drifting in here. First cast, slammed it, bang. Let's do that again so you can get another one. Out we go. Beautiful. So, acrobatic. Sea trout here are seriously acrobatic. Let's just pull that round and see if there's any more in this particular pool. First cast on the spinner, off the kayak. Wonderful fishing, ladies and gentlemen. 2 pound sea trout, absolutely superb. Here we go again. Out we go. And we've got the wind drifting this way, we've got a flooding tide. So, let that sink down. Reel that in. See, we're drifting quite fast, so we're going to have to fish this on the drift. Let's just get out of the way of this boat here. So, wonderful fishing, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful sea trout. Fish for about 2 pounds. Let's try that again. Oh, we're in. Fish on. Fish on. Oof. We've got here. Is it a bass? It's another sea trout, I think. Just nailed it. Yeah, it's a sea trout. Oh, look at it. Oh, it's come off. Wow. We've got a few sea trout on this peninsula here. One's come off in about 5 minutes here. So we've got sea trout running Christchurch Harbour at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. Just going to straighten this up a bit, and then hopefully we'll see if he took that really close to the boat as well. Very close to the boat. Very acrobatic, these fish, as you can see. They go straight up in the air 3 or 4 times. They're just hanging on that peninsula there. Coming in quite close to the boat to nail these MEPS. Let's give it another cast. There we go. Just drifting in. A lot of mullet hang out here as well. Count it down 3 or 4 seconds. So we've got some very deep hold here. And let's just count it down. Interesting to trot maggot food here and see whether that would pick up any fish here as well. But just slowly working it through. That's lovely. Slowly working it through. Oh, yep, felt a knot there. So something hit that, quite big as well. Quite a big fish, so let's go again. We had a follow and a take. It wasn't a smash and grab, but it was a very tentative bite, that. So it's slow. This is the good drift here, very good drift. I've got big MEPS, but I just fancy the smaller MEPS will sort out these fish. It's MEPS 1 or 2 I'm using, copper. Let's see if it'll come up now. I'll take this. Thin lip mullet here, and thick lip mullet. The thin lip will take the MEPS as well. I think we'll go for another drift. Working our way up the river. And we've had 2 sea trout in 10 minutes. And this MEPS is working beautifully, and I had a third aggressive take but let go. So see if we can get one of these mullet as well. It's a lovely thin lip mullet in here. So let's see if we can get another sea trout here. Just gently working it through, nice and slowly, not too fast. There's good visibility so they can come up and see the spinner working above them. And they'll come up off the deck and they'll take these. Let's go out again. Tight onto that boat pool by the bandstand. Let's see if we can get another fish over here. September's a good time to be out on the kayak. There's hardly any boat traffic compared to the summer, so well worth getting your kayak and coming out and giving this a go. And getting a nice drift here, so it's the wind that's bringing us across. That's lovely. Oh, we've got a flyby. Look at that! Beautiful. That's Christchurch Harbour's full of life. No more sea trout yet. I think we'll have to come back here. Oh, had a take just there. Just there. Really, really positive take. Just missed it. Hit it and let go. So we've got some fish patrolling up and down here. They want to take it at speed. I think we'll just back her off again and just try again. We're taking it right on the edge of this peninsula here. So, interesting. That was a grab and let go. Let's try again. Let's try again. Just as I slowed down near the boat, followed it and bang. Let's try again. Just coming on the edge of that boat harbour. So we've had two sea trout on, 2 takes, and we've only been out here 20 minutes. It's fantastic, isn't it? Fantastic. Could be some more out further in the harbour, which will work our way out there. But for now, it's a beautiful, beautiful autumn afternoon here in September. Absolutely adorable, really beautiful. So let's give it another cast. This time we're going to go a bit tighter to the boats. They might be using those platforms as their base, you see. It gives them shade in the sun. Sea trout don't like too much sun, so they may just all be tucked under there feeling safe. And anything working around the edge of that, they'll come out and nail. So I think we're in. Are we in? Oh, we've got bottom. I think we've caught. I don't think this is a fish. No, that was a bit of rope or something. Snag. Dog on there. It's funny. Really funny. Perhaps I should bring Diesel. Alright, let's give this a go. There we go. That's nice and tight on the boats. That's it, and then come back in on it. We've got a fish on here. It looks like a decent sized perch. I think it is. Yeah, we've got a perch. About 3/4 of a pound. Just have a look at this fella. That's a nice perch. Yep, very nice. Oh, didn't want that. Oh, let's keep that in there. Right, let's get this sorted. Let's go underneath its tummy. So it's a perch of about 3/4. Now I've taken the barbs off the hook, so it should slip out easy. There we go. How about that? Harbour perch on the Meps. Off you go. Is it a mullet? Is it a bass? It's our first little checker. Checkered bass. First bass of the season. Isn't that a bambino? Still, it's nice to see one. Just got to be careful with these. We've had perch, we've had sea trout, all in the same Meps, and this is a checkered bass. Got to go back. Not big enough to eat, for sure, but pretty little fish. Right, let's just set them down. Got those gill plates coming out, really sharp. He wants to inflict some pain on me. I'm going to have to be very careful here. Just watch those spines on the back. They're like a perch. Just look at that. Oof. First bass for me this year. Hook should just slip out. There we go. Let's have a look at him. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't that a pretty little fish? You might just want to get an underwater release before he goes. Cover him. Wonderful. Really enjoying my day out on this kayak in Christchurch Harbour. Beautiful. Sea trout jump up near these boats here, so I'm just gonna drift nearer to it, cast onto the rise, see whether we can take a sea trout out a bit further out in the harbour. So we're going to go out towards the rise, a bit further than that, but hopefully he'll come onto it, and then just working it through. Gloriously beautiful day. We've had a couple of sea trout, perch and bass so far, so good time to be out. Bit of action going on here. Let's just re-rotate the boat round behind us, and I'm into it. Just cast it down. I think it's a sea trout. It's turbocharged. Let's have a look at him. He's coming towards us. No, it's a big perch. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Second big perch on the Meps. Amazing. Absolutely nailed it. So we'll just very carefully take this out. It's a harbour perch number 2. Took a Meps 2, and there she is. Isn't she beautiful? Beautiful. Saw a jump, I thought I'd cast to it, blooming perch. Let's go again. Backward cast over our shoulders. Just reeling in. I think there could be a few predators feeding in the margins here. So we'll just turn the kayak around and face that zone, I think. Drift through here. So this is the clay pool, which is really famous here. The classic clay pool. You can see there's a guy fly fishing a big boat there. Got a reputation for catching sea trout on the fly here. So kayaking in here could be very interesting as well, if we get the right time of year. Oh, a little knock there, a little touch. Could have been a mullet. Beautiful sunset, absolutely gorgeous. The sun is setting and we've had a lovely evening. You can see just the beautiful cloud formation and the sun setting in the distance there. We've had a lovely, lovely evening's fishing out in the kayak here in Christchurch Harbour, and we will return again. Just stunning bit of river, isn't it beautiful? The boat's all nicely laid out and absolutely beautiful. And that's the slipway where I came in, so working our way back now. So that's lovely. Good workout, good fishing, absolutely superb. It's been a lovely session tonight. Really enjoyed the fishing here in Christchurch Harbour. I've just landed my kayak onto the slipway here. The car park's just over here. That's how convenient that is, and recommend it to you. It's about £6 for 6 hours in the car park. To get a boat ticket, it's £65 for the whole year, which is pretty reasonable. And if you're spinning, obviously just the spinners. If you want to go for the mullet, then you can use the bread and other baits. So yeah, I'd highly recommend it. Well, it's been a lovely, lovely afternoon session. The sun is just about to set. You can see it in the distance there. And we've just about had two perch, a sea bass, and that lovely acrobatic sea trout, and lost 2 sea trout. Just lost another one as well. So that would be 1 sea trout landed, 2 sea trout lost, 2 3/4 pound perch, and a little checkered bass, all on that little Meps 1, and very enjoyable. So we'll come back and do this again. Looking forward to trying to catch the mullet as well, but sea bass, sea trout and the perch were great sport. Right, it's goodbye from me and goodbye from PGTV.